And you guys know I have the worst habit of not putting my phone on airplane mode. I don't know why. I always forget to put it on airplane mode. So I will let you guys come back to the video, and we will finish up the post op live, which is it's been a, like I said, like I said before on, yeah, technically part one. It's actually been a very weird experience with dealing with having a major surgery. But it's I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I still feel like this was the best decision that I've ever made. I still feel really, really good about my decision that I made. It's possibly, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, you know how everybody always wants to talk about, self love and everything. This is probably like the one time where I feel so comfortable in my own skin. It's not even funny. Like, dead serious. I feel exuberantly comfortable in my own skin. But to proceed with talking about how it was on on the day of surgery, the staff at New Life was, like I said, they were awesome. They you could tell like this was not their first rodeo. You could tell it was not somebody's first day. That they knew exactly what they were doing. They was getting them going. Um, Due to the fact, if you've never had anesthesia, anesthesia can make you feel one or two ways. So usually what they tell you is like, however you are when you've been drinking, or like if you've ever been drunk before, that's usually how you are coming out of anesthesia. I'm not friendly. I don't want people to touch me at all. But coming out of anesthesia, after having this surgery, I could feel everything. Like, I felt pain. Like you could tell, like the pain meds, the anesthesia was wearing off at the same time. So it's like I felt everything. Um, I think the weirdest part about that was getting in the car. So we had a rental car. Getting in the car had to be the weirdest experience because I could not, like, we had like a SUV. So I remember getting the surgery. I can't sit down, so I'm having to lay down in the trunk, if you will, of the SUV, and that was the experience of itself. You guys will see it on the. You guys will actually see it in the documentary, but it was definitely an experience, very painful. Every time I look at it, it makes me relive that pain all over again. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, but everybody that was there, Candy, Angie, Mo, Kendrick, you guys have got to be the dopest people in America. You guys are rock stars. Unfortunately, like I said in the documentary, I never got to introduce these people, but I'll have them on a different live to where they'll actually introduce themselves. They'll actually give you their insights, their viewpoints about the whole experience itself, because this was actually experience for them also. They never dealt with anybody that had a BBL surgery before, or they've never been around someone that has gotten it before. So to experience it firsthand, I knew it was going to be kind of crazy for them, but at the same time, I am deeply honored that they actually came, showed out. um, the support system was extremely real. We're actually getting prepped and ready for next year's surgery, which will actually be another part of the documentary of the journey to the new bod. This year was just 360 lipo and BBL. Next year is the tummy tuck. I do know that some people will always ask me, why am I getting a tummy tuck if I got 360 lipo? Well, to answer your question, I had two C-sections when I had my children. So even though I got the lipo 360, like that 360 lipo, and yes, it's pretty flat. When taking off my clothes, I still have a pudge there. So yes, Dr. Simmons took off a lot of weight, and I'm talking about a lot of weight. I don't think y'all understand how much weight. He took off a lot of weight, but it's still not to my liking. And that's me personally. It's still not to my liking. I've always envisioned of how I wanted my body to look, and I'm going to get that. So next year's surgery is the tummy tuck. So we're all, every person that went this year is definitely going to be there next year. So we'll actually do the documentary a little bit better than next time, because we'll actually introduce everybody. Um, we'll actually introduce everybody to where, it'll be a little bit more personalized, to where you guys actually know the people and get to, get to grow and love them as much as I love them. Um, Other than that, coming home was a huge adjustment, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like that, probably like that the first 4 days of coming back home, I went into like a weird depression, because I'm so used to being up, cleaning, cleansing, not just cleaning, I cleanse, I'm spiritual. So I cleanse every day, every morning, every night. And so it was something different, to where was not able to cleanse my home. And it felt awkward. It felt so weird that I was not able to cleanse my home properly. It felt weird that I wasn't able to clean my home properly. Um and I did go into like that weird depression where I just didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want people to really come by. Um and it just took a minute for me to get in the swing of things, because like I said, I just had major surgery. So me trying to lay down all the time was not working for me. It just really, honestly and truly, just wasn't working for me. I'm trying to see if I can get the glare over here. So yeah, so throughout the day, post-op, I'm usually walking around. The biggest thing that they tell you after having the surgery is walking around. If you are not walking around and you're letting your muscles get stiff, you are not doing yourself any form of justice for that new body, because they want you to move around. They want you to get used to walking. They want you to get used to, actually having that extra weight back there, because this is different for me. Been used to having weight in front of me in my stomach area versus having weight in the back of me. So this has actually been an adjustment also. Before getting on live, I was on the phone with my best friend Abby, and I'm walking out the bathroom, and I actually accidentally hit my behind on the wall, where I would normally have never done that. And I was like, okay, so we got to be mindful of curves and corners and dips and turns. So it's almost like getting adjusted. It's like a toddler that's learning how to walk. You're getting adjusted to your new surroundings and everything. Um, I do have to stay in a faja, which most people don't know what a faja is. A faja is the garment that you have to be in to make sure that your body is still being shaped and molded, and to actually help your body heal. So your body's going to actually heal while in the faja. I have to be in this 23 hours a day. I am not going to lie to you. Sometimes I don't make it that full 23 hours, because it is so restricting. No lie. Like the faja alone is already restricting. If you will, like, this is literally what it looks like. Like, I have a t-shirt on right now, because I cannot wear a bra. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot wear a bra right now. So usually I'm in like pajamas in this faja, or just a t-shirt that I'll just tie up, and we'll just go for what we know. But this is the faja. It's basically just like a body garment, if you will. Um, this is actually the one that's suited for a BBL. So of course it has like the cutout in the back, to where it gives you the support that you need to keep the body in place, to keep molding the booty as it's like about to drop, and it's actually like getting basis healing. So you're wearing this to heal the body and mold the body at the same time. Um, I do get the question of, how do I go to the bathroom in this? Well, if you're going, number one, there is literally a zipper in the crotch area that zips down, and it zips from crotch all the way to the back. Uh, and you go potty. If you got to go number two, you literally have to take the entire faja off, go to the bathroom, wipe up really good, and put it right back on. So, fun fact, when wearing a faja, you are not wearing underwear. This is This is literally like your new set of skin right here. This wonderful contraption that they put you in is your new skin. The only time that I am allowed to take this off, like to actually take it off, is when I take a bath or when I'm taking a shower. Um, and taking a bath has actually been really difficult. I figured out very unique ways of how to take a bath without having to sit on my behind. Uh, Most people that don't know, when you get this procedure done, you cannot sit on your behind for at least 3 months. So for the next 2 months, I'll be laying down all the time, so I cannot sit down. But if I do choose to sit down, they have wonderful little contraptions like this, which is the booty pillow. This is not comfortable, which is why I'm laying down most of the time. I'd rather lay down because unfortunately, there's no real cushion in here. Like, yes, it might look like, oh, it's kind of sturdy. No, this hurts. This actually does not feel good. You really don't put your butt on it. It's actually supposed to go like right here in the little grooves. Your thighs actually go in here. But unfortunately, my thighs are pretty thick. They don't fit. So I hate the damn thing. Um, it's good for what it's supposed to be used for, but at the moment that you got to use it, you're gonna hate it. Um, I was gonna say channel updates while we're doing this. We're actually going to be doing more reviews coming up very soon. Uh, yeah. So I'll try to actually come on here a little bit more where we'll actually have a Q&A, and I'll actually have you guys have, hey Coco, I'll have you guys prepped and ready with all of your questions. But I am about to get off of here because I got to go clean up my kids' room. I just want to come on here and tell you guys I love you guys, and just, whew, Lord, keep praying for me. Healing is going on in this place. So thank you so much. I'm about to get off of here. So if this video was informative and to you guys liking, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that bell at the top to be notified when I, Fashion Tamer, the Tame One, drops another video. And until we meet again, my Tame Raiders, bye.